Yeah. You start off with just Ollie's stupid face.
Johnson, Oathbreaker, Black Taker, Oathbreaker, he's gonna hang Ollie. That doesn't go.
No.
That doesn't rhyme at
That
all.
still works.
Still works. Yeah, that's gonna be the cold open. So.
Good.
Welcome back to Watchers on the Couch, and this week we are talking about Episode 3 of Season 6, Oathbreaker. I'm Tim Pickerel.
I'm Sarah Hedrick.
I'm Mike Daffron.
This was a pretty hit-and-miss episode. There was, like, some scenes that were really good and some scenes that were like, why is this scene even in here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
But
for sure.
Overall, good episode.
The first time I watched it, the episode I liked a lot better. Second time watching it, I was kind of like, yeah, I actually really didn't like these scenes that much. Like,
So you've watched it twice already?
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had time to watch it twice.
Me too. That's awesome.
It would have been a lot helpful because I have no notes in front of me this week.
No, that's all right.
And I see you've got 3 pieces of paper in front of you. So
yeah, probably too many notes. I just like to scribble a lot of things down that happen. Like, I don't necessarily have to talk about it, but
too many notes.
A lot of them I won't even say anything about. It just
Too many
helps
notes. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's it. Yep, too many notes.
And then Sarah's got some notes, it looks like.
Yeah, 1 page. I'm an underachiever.
That's cool. Well,
right.
I was
or you
just
know how to take notes better.
I doubt it.
either or. Well, speaking of notes,
What about him?
we've got notes from Chris.
Oh,
Or at least
Yay.
we have thoughts from Chris.
cool.
Hey guys, here's my thoughts for this week's episode. Pretty sure the main widow lady was Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue. Samuel pukes at the sight of babies.
That's what I thought too.
If you'd like to hear more baby talk, listen to this week's Thor Hammer podcast.
No, do not
I'm
listen.
And there was more small pecker talk near the beginning of this week's episode. Starting to become a recurring theme of the entire season.
There will be
Which
winners.
begs the question, which is worse, small wiener or no wiener?
Oh.
I'll take my answer off the air. And also, wolf killers are assholes.
Very true.
And now my thoughts have ended.
Okay.
Small wieners, small wieners.
Little wieners.
There's no wieners, no wieners,
That
and
is
small
the-
wieners.
So, is his question
Small or none?
small or none? Is that related to like the content of the show or like the characters in the show? Is it better to have a small wiener or be like Ferris or Grey
Small
Worm?
wiener. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, small or none? I would go small.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, you've heard it here. Sarah's drawing a definitive line: small wiener instead of no wiener.
Yeah. Well, if you had a wiener, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. If you once had a wiener and then you have no wiener, you want a wiener.
If you once had a wiener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a resounding small wiener.
I would take the tiniest, littlest dick over no wiener. Like, I don't know anybody that would think anything different. Like,
Can you? Wouldn't know anybody think anything. Well, so if you had no dick, you could at least say, like, listen.
it used to be huge.
It used to be. It was so big that everybody was threatened by it.
Wow.
I slayed kings with this dick,
No.
so they took it
No,
off.
no way.
But now, if
Doesn't
they
work.
like see a micro dick, it's like that guy just has a small dick.
Yeah.
And that's okay, because at least he still has one.
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does it make you feel that Jon Snow has a little wiener?
It really kind of brought a tear to my eye. It was really
Well,
it ruined the whole illusion.
Does Jon Snow have a tiny wiener, or does Tormund have a huge wiener?
No, you could just have an average one, and then Tormund's is like a third leg.
Right?
Because Could be. Those wildlings must have big dicks. I don't know.
They're growing big north of the wall.
I mean, everybody's expression when they're looking at Jon Snow, you know, like when Melisandre came in there, her expression, she was like, that is teeny tiny.
Well, Chris, you got a resounding, I guess it's a unanimous decision among the watchers on the couch. Small wiener over no wiener.
Small wiener.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't have our...
We can go to some boring stuff real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got them kind of numbered for me.
Oh,
Mine
good.
was
Thank you.
on a boat.
On a
I'm
boat?
on a boat, motherfucker. Look at me. I'm on a boat.
Right.
You think that one's the worst scene of the...
Yeah.
It's definitely the most not necessary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
I
I
think-
don't know where that's going, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's just... it was just, hey, Sam is still in the show.
Yeah,
So-
pretty much. And Gilly is way too happy to be on a ship in like a crazy storm. She's just looking out the window like, oh, this is awesome. Like, you have a baby.
Yeah.
Like, this is dangerous, like,
She's
ocean weather. Like,
Well-
she's simple.
So-
You know?
Well, there's
Yeah,
that,
it's
but she
okay.
also grew...
she's dumb. Oh,
She
the
grew
sea
up-
in the sea.
But she grew up with Craster, so,
Yeah.
I mean, he killed people, or like he'd kill his daughter wives and slaughtered the...
Yeah, it probably is a lot
Slaughtered
better on
their-
that boat.
Yeah.
slaughtered his grandsons,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, if you grew up with that, I'm sure you'd be happy to be anywhere else.
and they
Glowing.
had to deal with wildlings. So I'm sure a little boat rocking,
Yeah.
it's no big
nothing.
deal.
No
She
boat
also
riding.
thinks she's going to Old Town. She's like super excited. She thinks she's like going to be living the high life, you know?
High life in Old Town.
Yeah, I know, right?
What the fuck is
Old Town! What up? Word to Old Town.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he's still going to become a maester at the Citadel, and she's not going to Old Town. She's going to live with Samwell's family.
Yeah, she
the
wasn't too
Targys.
happy about that.
Yeah.
She's like, you say wherever you go, I go. He's like, babe, I told you that just so you would touch my little Sam.
I'm an Oathbreaker too. We're all over this episode in case you didn't know.
Come on now, I was just playing you.
So
Now that I got some, I'm kicking your ass to the curb.
I'm not against, like, I don't have a problem with Sam, but
Sam's a player. Sorry. That's just too funny.
That's his real reason he went to the Night's Watch.
Right.
I'm gonna get some Wildling Strange.
Yeah.
I don't have anything against Sam, but I'm really not eager to meet any more Sam's family. It's like I don't care anything about that storyline. If he just disappeared until like the end of the show, it's like, oh, I know how to make dragonglass now. Okay, cool.
And I think it'd be cool.
It's
with
about
that, too.
time for Sam to come back and show some dragonglass, but I don't care about him going to the Citadel or anything like that.
Yep. His dad's a dick. So, I
Yeah.
don't know.
All right, let's move on to the next one. What's your next unnecessary scene?
I have. I did. I guess I did. Daenerys and Marine, like both of those together. I was kind of like,
Yeah, because they were. Yeah. Well, Tyrion's trying to play drinking games with people who don't drink, so that was basically all I got out of that.
Yeah, that's
what do you want to talk about? Patrol. Oh,
it's a good Grey Worm impersonation.
Patrol.
That's great.
Well, that's all I said.
Grey Worm can be a recurring character in some of our podcasts, along with Sean Connery.
All I gotta do is say patrol.
That was Tyrion's been really underutilized so far this season. I was looking forward to some really good Peter Dinklage stuff, but aside from the meeting the dragons, it's been very disappointing these last 3 episodes.
They're doing a lot of weird humor scenes. Like, not necessarily that's weird, but it seems like they're doing a lot more. It's just a lot more direct. It's like not as mild, I guess, as other seasons. If you know what I'm trying to say.
Are we talking about like Tyrion in general?
Yes.
Okay.
Or any of the funny scenes that we've had. You know,
It's just
It
uncharacteristic of the writing.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that true? That might be true. I feel like a lot of times the humor is really dry, and I feel like their humor is still pretty dry. But I guess there is a little more of it with the what is best in life Conan scene.
Yeah,
with
stuff like that.
Although that was great. I love
No,
that.
yeah, it's good.
And then the other
It's-
things I
don't know.
laughed at was a giant smashing a man against a wall. So chuckles all around.
See, that's more the Game of Thrones humor right there.
Right.
I think there's a lot of if you have Varys and Tyrion together, you have to have some humor because just the nature of their
Yeah, that's who they
characters.
are.
And Tyrion with Bran or Bran, sorry. So it's just if Tyrion's around, it's
And we still haven't seen him,
joke
right?
times. No, not yet.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't seen. They're showing a lot of people, and they're also not showing a lot of people. There's just a
Baelish, still
lot
haven't
going
seen
on.
him?
Yeah, no Baelish
He's going to be in
yet.
the next episode.
Is he? Mm-hmm. Okay. Was he in the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that.
Yep.
Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. Oh, well.
Because he's at whatever that place is.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's at the Erie.
Erie. I couldn't think of it.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I missed that part too.
Yeah, I agree.
That's real quick.
I mean, I like the scene with Varys and talking to the one woman that was having the Unsullied killed.
Her name, Vera, I think?
Vala.
And is she supposed to be the leader?
No,
No.
but she knows who's funding it, and so that's what Varys was getting from her.
Okay. So,
She was informing. She was informing Varys,
Yeah.
basically,
but he wants her to leave.
so she doesn't die. Because
Okay, so he's going to get information from
He's going
her.
to get
Yeah.
the information
And
and
then-
then let her go so she doesn't get killed by
Okay.
Right.
blah, blah, blah.
All right.
yeah, so that was the exchange.
Okay.
You give me money, I get you, or you give me information, I get you out of here.
I definitely didn't get that from this scene. I must have missed it. So,
Yeah.
because I was like, is she supposed to be the leader of the group? Like, and then he's just like, okay, see ya. I'm like, I'm not following this very well.
Yeah.
So,
No.
and he's just sitting there fanning himself. Like,
I mean, it's so hot in there.
I like how he does make jokes about some people because, like, he's like, I don't know how you do it. Walk up all those steps, you're not even sweating.
Right,
Like,
right.
800-foot tall freaking pyramid.
Yeah.
This must be horrible for you and all that leather.
Yeah, that's pretty good. One of the Leathermen come back out, help with the coin.
Varys is funny. Varys is probably
Oh, he's
one of my
great.
favorite characters, so I like seeing him.
He's a great actor. He does a good job with that part.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so okay, we talked.
And-
We said Marine and then Daenerys. Yeah, so
Yeah, Daenerys, we got some side boob.
did we?
Just a little bit.
A little
just
bit.
a little quick shot of side
It
boob.
wasn't. Yeah, it really wasn't much.
Yeah, it did mention at the
Satisfied
beginning.
a little bit, though, you know?
All right.
It did mention at the beginning of the show brief nudity, but the only brief nudity we had really was Jon Snow's butt crack.
Yes.
So,
His sweet, sweet ass.
but yeah, so Daenerys.
I'd stab him.
Daenerys is in the temple of the Dosh Khaleen, something like
That
that.
sounds right.
Yeah,
not?
sure.
with the other widows of defeated Khals, and nobody gives a shit about any of her titles, especially Nikki Sixx. But you see, it's an interesting kind of dynamic there with.
All right, if you say so.
Well,
No, I'm just-
you have the young former Khaleesi or Khaleesi, either way, however you want to say it, who like has all these titles and like thinks she's got this big destiny, and then you see this other woman. It's like, yeah, I've been there too. It doesn't go that way.
I definitely agree with that. Hey, maybe she can learn something. Mm-hmm. She's been fucking up all the time.
Yeah, she is.
She really
She's-
kind of sucks as a leader.
She's a victim
Yeah.
a lot of the time. Like she plays, I think she plays into it a little bit too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, woe is me, save me, you know.
Yep.
But
Yeah, ever since she freed the Unsullied, she hasn't really done a lot.
yeah,
Yep. Just fucking shit up. Slaves are all back everywhere.
yeah. Where the hell's Drogon?
Sons of the Harpy.
What's he
Yeah.
doing?
He's flying around eating sheep and shit.
Okay.
He'll be around at some point.
Eating
There.
sheep shit.
Eating sheep shit.
I mean, he probably is eating sheep shit because he probably eats
eat
them
the-
whole.
yeah, you eat
Well,
So
yeah.
you're eating shit with it.
Everything.
Yeah, he doesn't devein the
Dragons
sheep
eat
like you
sheep
do
shit.
with
With
shrimp.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe he does. He probably has claws, so he might be able to take that out.
I feel like he just swallows that thing whole, man.
You know,
Yeah, I don't think he cares.
Well, I don't know, because they usually have, like, bones of goats and girls, so...
he might gut him like he got a deer. You never know.
Maybe that's just what he, like, shits out. Maybe that's just, like, part of what he leaves. Maybe that doesn't digest.
Oh. I was thinking they were brown because they were charred from dragon fire, but I guess
Yeah,
it's
he
just
doesn't
because
wanna-
they've come out the poop chute.
Could be. Maybe he has like fire in his belly. So when he eats something, it cooks.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to pre-cook it.
Right.
Because inside of him.
Doesn't have to preheat
Has his
that
own
oven.
grill. Yep.
All right, well, and then did we even see... Oh, no, I guess we saw Jorah.
She might leave, or she might not be able to leave.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know.
Yeah. Ooh, what's going to happen there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got to see Dahart. What the fuck is his name?
What?
Dahario,
What are you trying to
Jorah,
say?
and the other guy.
Well, we saw that in the preview for next week.
Yeah.
Not in this week.
Oh, they weren't in this
No.
one?
No.
Oh, I thought they had like a really quick scene. They would have taken her to the temple of the
That was-
Dashkaleen.
That was the
Yeah, that was
preview.
pretty-
Oh, okay. Well, it all blurs together because it's all so boring. So,
Just get her already.
so
Get to Westeros.
so let's get on with it. Let's go on to the next scene.
Okay. What's...
What do you got? I got actually Winterfell.
Winterfell's your next scene.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of important though. So like,
It was
besides
very-
those two
it was
scenes,
pretty quick, too.
Yeah, it was quick, but actually, like that scene, or I don't know.
A lot of your father was a cunt.
Yeah, dude. Even though that guy's an asshole, like he's an Oathbreaker for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's Oathbreaker.
Dude, that was great freaking line. I loved it.
His father was a cunt, and that's why you killed him.
Yep.
He was poisoned. All right, cunt. Anyway, here's a kid and some woman. Oh, and a dog head.
Yeah.
Enjoy, cunt.
Oh, Shaggy Dog's dad. Yeah.
That annoys me.
He's a jerk.
It really annoys me.
It's just annoying.
Yeah, that they keep killing the wolves. I mean, I get it, kind of, like that a wolf would be a primary target if you're trying to capture somebody.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, come on, man. There's not that many wolves left.
Yeah, just trap him.
Yeah.
Put him in a cage.
Right.
I got some food in this cage for you. Want some of this food in this cage?
Well, I'm always wondering, like, if the killing of the wolf is also like the precursor to one of the Starks being killed.
Okay, so Sansa's dog is dead, right?
Since the first season.
Wolf is dead.
Yeah.
So which...
So she could die.
okay.
I mean, granted, anybody can
At
die.
any point, yeah.
Like, her time might be almost out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it showed in the preview. Well, I don't know. The preview looked like they reached the wall.
Yeah, just showed the wall opening like they. You just missed.
Yeah,
Right.
Well, I don't think he left. I don't think he left by himself.
Oh, right.
I don't think he actually
I
left
guess,
the wall.
Yeah, I guess he hasn't.
I mean, maybe. He was like, fuck it. I don't need a coat.
Yeah.
So
I'm dead.
yeah,
Doesn't
so
matter.
we're basically saying a lot of things without really saying them on this scene. So yeah, Ramsay has Rickon now and Osha, and they killed Shaggy Dog. So
SpaghettiOs.
with meatballs.
Well, now we know where Rickon and Osha are.
Yeah, where are they? Oh, they got
Yeah.
betrayed by the
I feel
Umbers.
this
so
was the episode where you find out what happened to. What you find out what happened to characters that we haven't seen in a while.
yeah, there has been a lot of that. So
Except for Gentry, is that his name?
Gendry.
Gendry, yeah.
Gentry.
Gentry.
Yep.
Forgot.
Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of worrisome what might happen to Rickon
Oh, yeah.
if we think he's going to get flayed.
Yeah, might get his dick chopped off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So okay, so since we're
Osha's definitely, she's fucked.
Yeah, she's dead.
For sure.
Yeah.
well, let's go
She's not
ahead.
going to have a good time.
Let's go ahead and do our speculation. So we're all in agreement that Osha's dead.
Yeah,
She's
or
dead or
she's just going to be tortured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucked. Yep.
I think she's definitely going to be raped a lot
Yeah.
because that's
Because it's Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones and that's their MO.
Yep. Or maybe not.
That's fun. guess it's
maybe even wants a good woman again to be all crazy with him.
Yeah,
He's
but
missing his Miranda.
Osha's not like that, though.
Maybe she could play along.
Maybe.
All right.
Stupid.
So what do we think about Rickon? Is Rickon going to die?
I don't know. I don't know if he's going to abuse him. I don't know if he needs him. You know, I don't know.
Oh, sure he does.
You'd think, yeah.
Why?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He needs him.
Yeah.
I'm
Why?
saying, like...
To get Sansa back. If Sansa knows that Rickon's there, maybe Sansa will make a play and try to get Rickon, and then he can capture her.
Well, they're already planning to go north to the Wall to kill Sansa and Jon Snow.
See, I would think he would just kill Rickon. He'd be like, oh, no, fuck
Yeah.
you. I'm married to Sansa. I am Lord of the North.
Mm-hmm.
If you're here, well, now you're Lord of the North.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I guess it could go either way. I don't know.
I
hard to
am...
say.
but I'd almost think he would try to use Rickon to get Sansa back.
Probably. So...
Or to even protect themselves, because if they know Jon might be coming down here, down to Winterfell,
Use
with the
him as a
wildlings.
hostage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But that doesn't mean he doesn't have torture him in the meantime.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think... this is my speculation. Rickon's going to be fine.
Just fine.
Yep. I mean, he's not going to have a good time, but I don't think he's going to get overly tortured or anything. Like, he's not going to get any pieces chopped off or anything like that. I think... So we're in season 6 right now. There's probably only going to be another 2 seasons of the show. It's about time they stop fucking around with all these, like, family things and get ready for the walkers. So I think from a narrative standpoint, if I was writing it, I would say this is the point where the Starks actually start not getting the shit end of the stick, because they've gotten it already for the past 6 seasons.
Okay.
No, I think Rickon's going to get a shit stick from a car Stark. Yeah, because that's what Lord Umber said. He's like, they're young, just like the car Stark's like. Like I was like, you son of a bitch. Or actually, it's probably like, what, really? Wish it was for me. We have Zeke have some fun with them. Please, please, please. I didn't say anything when you killed your dad. Now you owe me a gift. Pass it on.
Pass it on.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
All right, so that's Winterfell.
Okay.
That is Winterfell.
All right. So what's next?
I have King's Landing.
Yeah.
I would have ranked King's Landing way below some of these
Yeah.
on my own list, but because nothing really happens there either. We do get to see that Pycelle is retraining Varys' little birds. Sparrows, Jesus. There's so many fucking birds in this goddamn show.
Because they give him tweets.
We got sparrows, little birds, crows, fucking ravens. There's no eagles.
Yeah,
Where's the eagles and the hawks?
it's true. Where's the falcons?
Where's the pigeons? Where's some pidgeys?
Where's the bluebirds?
No ducks?
Yeah, ducks and geese.
It's about time to get our
That'd
ducks
be
in a
cool.
row and stop fucking around at King's Landing.
Woo!
There's my mic drop.
Love it.
Wow.
Love it. We need a mic drop sound effect. I guess you don't need a sound effect. You can just tap on the mic.
Just
But
bam.
We already have a good mic drop sound effect from this episode, which we'll get to. But yeah, so we're retraining the birds.
which are kids
Yeah.
who give them tweets
Yeah.
for treats.
Tweets for treats. Yeah. I like it. It's awesome.
So yeah, but I think we already pretty much suspected that's who his informants were.
Oh, yeah.
Children's.
The children's.
The children's.
I thought that'd just be anybody, you know, it'd be whoever he can find. So.
Yeah.
But I didn't think about the huge network of kids. Like, here's some candy.
Kids Incorporated.
He's like, don't worry, I won't touch you. I don't got a dick.
So
You don't have
moving.
to be afraid of my van.
So there's not much else to talk about there, except
Yeah,
for.
right. Freaking.
I'm getting down.
Gregor Lane.
No, yeah, I
It's
wasn't
like-
talking. I was talking like we're done with
Oh yeah.
The little birds.
Qyburn.
Hi birdies.
Qyburn. Qyburn? Something.
Qyburn.
Yeah, I think it's something.
Qyburn. Qyburn.
Qyburn.
Qyburn.
I think it is Qyburn.
Qyburn.
Son of a bitch. Another Oathbreaker. He broke his oath to the Citadel.
Yeah.
He's a fallen maester.
Wow.
Bunch of jackasses everywhere.
Bunch of liars.
Lying liars.
Pycelle doesn't like that.
Pycelle. I think I said Pycelle when we started this conversation. I think I said Pycelle was training Varys' birds. So no, they had the small council meeting where the small council is being held by Uncle Kevin, with Lady Olenna, Marjorie and Loris's grandmother, their father Mace, and the gassy Pycelle.
Yeah.
That was a little odd, but
That
it
was
makes sense.
weird.
Basically shit himself when he saw the
Yeah.
game.
Sarah actually goes, did he just fart? Was there a fart?
It also says farting when
It
if
does
you watch
not.
it with the
That's
closed
awesome.
captioning.
That's awesome.
I love it. That's so great.
You'd think like he would be a little semi-aware of his surroundings. It's like, listen, everybody else is being really quiet. And he's like, well, I mean, that Gregor Clegane, poor Gregor, what did he do to him? We have to. He's an abomination, and we should probably just put an end to him. What? Oh,
That's an amazing reenact. Oh, that's okay.
I wish it was like that. Nobody even recognized that he farted.
Yeah,
He
no.
farted, and no one cared. No one gave
no.
a shit.
I'm choking on my
No one
coffee.
gave a shit.
No one gave a shit because there was a big undead monster in the fucking room.
That's right.
Like the gassy old man's the least of their problems.
An abomination. Why are you guys being so quiet? He's behind me, isn't he?
No, he's actually over to your left.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jamie and Cersei's like, hey, what the hell is going on? We've got these people that have killed Marcella. They've killed the King of Dorne and the Prince of Dorne. Mm-hmm. So I guess they did discover who actually killed them in the meantime because there was some question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So, and then fucking Kevin... I hate that his name is Kevin. Everybody else...
I know, everyone else has cool names, and he's like fucking Kevin.
Kevin. But
Yeah.
it's
Hey,
K...
Kev.
It might as well be Bob or something.
It's
like
K-A-B.
Uncle Bob.
Well, the only...
It's Kavan.
That's how it's spelled.
Yeah, but they say Kevin. They
Kevin.
actually do say Kevin.
That's your,
So
anytime you hear
bizarre.
Kevin,
I mean,
it
to
reminds
be-
me of Home Alone.
To be fair...
Kevin!
To be fair, the top billed character of the first season's name was Ned. So...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have an Ed.
Every
an
now
Ed.
and then, we have to have Bill. Where's Bill?
That'd be great. We have a John.
There was a John.
Mm-hmm.
Rob.
There's a Peter, but it's
Yeah.
Petyr.
Mm-hmm.
And there's... Yeah, anyway, who gives a shit what everybody's name is?
Kevin doesn't work.
But yeah, Kevin does not fit. One of these things doesn't belong. It's fucking Kevin.
Especially for like Lannisters.
Kevin
It seems
Lannister.
Like, yeah.
It's like, man, somebody got even fucking Lancel Lannister's a fucking better name than
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yep.
Now, to be fair, if you're listening to this and your name is Kevin, no offense. I'm sure you're a perfectly nice person and Kevin fits you very well. But in Westeros, fuck off with that Kevin shit, is all I'm saying.
Yep.
Another mic drop.
Okay. Tim has a lot of strong opinions about names allowed in Westeros.
So, but yeah, the small council, they're not having any of it. Oh, the two incest twins are here. Let's just leave. It's like, what? Come on. You actually do have a serious problem. Like, that Dorne shit is a big deal. And they're just like, nah, fuck you.
They were acting like mean girls, basically.
They really were. Holy shit, they were. Ah.
You're not in our club.
You're going to eat with us.
Yep.
Because you guys have children together. Ow. Ow.
Okay.
Yep. He does say, hey, are you going to stop me from leaving, or are you going to have your monster kill us all? So, most likely, that's what's
Monster's
going to
gonna
happen.
kill everybody.
He's going to kill everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And good for them.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck Kevin.
I mean, I do like Olenna Tyrell, but
Yeah.
she'll probably get away okay.
Yeah, she's pretty crafty.
She's a spry old bird.
Yeah.
She's
Bird.
smart.
She's a bird.
What's with these fucking birds?
Birds everywhere. Okay, I'm over Tommen. It's like I was looking forward to Joffrey like being gone. It's like, okay, we'll have a nice little kid in there. Oh, except nice little kid's completely fucking worthless.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're
It's
done
pretty
with
much like the last person that talks to him is like how his mind is set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes some sense just because he
He's
is a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's impressionable.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that does make sense. But I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, who gives a
Yeah.
fuck?
But he could also, as a kid, not even give a shit what you say. You know, and as a kid, I could see him stabbing him and be like, fuck it.
But he's-
I'm the king, motherfucker.
I would like if I was
Wow.
going to write it,
Okay.
I'd be like, Sir Ponce told me to kill everyone. He only takes orders from one person, and it's the cat. That's how I'd write the show.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
No, he's a quote unquote good kid, you know? He's too good for what he is.
He's too good for this world, so we got to kill him too.
Yeah.
But he's already prophesized to die, so
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
The mountain will probably kill him.
Who will?
the mountain.
Just for fun.
Just for funsies?
Maybe if he
Smash
gets
his head.
I think he'd have to get his conditioning broken, but
Yep. Yeah, maybe.
Huh.
Maybe
Ooh,
his
that-
conditioning gets broken. He's like, fuck everybody, I want to do what I want.
I'm the king. Holy shit!
Oh, shit.
He's the fucking king.
That's who wins.
King
Yeah.
Clegane.
Oh yeah.
Way to go, Qyburn.
Is he technically dead? Like, is he technically undead dead? Like,
I
I don't
don't know.
understand. Like, can you
I
kill
don't
him
think so.
again?
No, I guess he's not dead,
Okay.
Yeah.
but he's blue.
Yeah.
He is.
He's blue underneath that.
I just think maybe their circulation is like, you know, it's not really where that
You think
helmet
his
is
helmet's
too
too
tight.
He understands
His face is
sentences,
blue.
though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's true.
It would be interesting if
Jamie
he
was
was.
teasing him. That doesn't seem like a good idea.
No.
Do you want to dance?
Because that's how you lose another hand. basically.
Oh, you fucking idiot. That would be awesome.
He pops that gold.
Just chops his other hand off.
He just
No, just rips it off.
just takes the gold hand off and shoves it right up his ass.
Yeah. Yikes.
That'd be even better.
Now they're gonna call you Fisty Lannister, the Bum Slayer.
Now, where the hell does Jamie get off being a bully like that to somebody that powerful?
Well, he's an arrogant prick. I mean, like, just because we had like some cool scenes with him, it's like, oh, he's trying to like get in
down
good with his
inside.
kid, and he's being nice to Brienne. He's still an asshole.
Yeah. Deep down inside, he's still a fucking Lannister asshole.
Yeah.
He's still a sister banging son of a bitch.
Okay.
Um,
Fair enough.
I think no, like since his skin's blue, I wonder if we take his helmet off if he's a fucking White Walker.
Oh. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe that's where some of the technology comes from. Maybe he has White Walker blood in him.
Maybe. I mean, they were like, he was doing all kinds of weird experiments on that guy. He might have made a White Walker.
Maybe. White Walker hybrid.
White Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yep.
Anyway, okay, I think we're done in
King's Landing.
King's Landing.
Yeah.
I'm done with Tommen. We can hang him too. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. And the Sparrow. And
Him and Kevin. Sparrow.
I want to see the Mountain pick Tommen up and beat the Sparrow to death with him.
Oh my god.
That'd be
Wow.
great. Like, fuck this boring scene.
Yeah.
Smash, smash.
All right, Mike, next scene.
How many more do we got here?
Shit, there's a
didn't
lot of scenes.
There are. That's what I thought about, and I was numbering them. I'm like, holy shit.
I think there's only
So 3. All right, we get
yeah.
Bravos.
Bravos is quick.
Even Arya had a montage.
She actually, a full-blown fucking training montage in Game of
Absolutely.
Thrones.
I loved it.
Hearts on fire.
Yeah. Like it.
That's
She got
great.
the shit beat out of her a lot. She smelled some stuff.
She did smell
Sniffing
some
around.
stuff.
She's like, ugh, that smells like shit.
This was a scene that pissed off some
Yep.
people.
Really?
Yep.
Who the hell did it piss off?
People that read the books.
Wow.
Oh, fuck you guys and your books.
And
Did it piss you off, Tim?
No, I actually forgot about it until they mentioned it.
Okay.
I don't know if we want to talk about it. Mike, do you care?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So,
Spoiler alerts for anybody.
spoilers for anybody who hasn't read the books. In the books, when Arya actually stops getting hit with sticks, it's because she warged into a cat and looked through its eyes. Because there's the wolves are much more prominent in the books than they are in the show. Which I guess in the show they aren't as prominent as much because of like effects budgets and things like that. So she has wolf dreams, the same as Bran does.
Yeah.
And even Jon does occasionally.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So I just don't think they're going that way. So
Yeah, they've completely...
They haven't even started at any time shown anything like that besides Bran being able to do that. So
Right.
I would just assume the others they're not going to have, that ability.
So since Arya sent her wolf away, like even though she still like dreams through the wolf's eyes, we haven't had any hints of that in the show. So yeah, it wouldn't make any sense if she warged at this point. So the people who are upset about the books can just get the fuck over it, as far as I'm concerned.
Shawargan is Sir Pounce. That's how Tommen's going to get killed.
Oh, well, she doesn't have anything against Tommen.
Gets killed by Sir Pounce.
Oh no.
Her list is very small now. Like most of the people on her list are dead.
She doesn't have a list anymore.
Right.
Well, yeah.
A girl has no list.
She's not Arya. We can't refer to her as Arya anymore. Now she's a girl.
Like, what the fuck does a girl have then?
Yeah.
Is the girl holding a stick? Like,
And what's with the
a girl has no stick.
A girl has a mouthful of ball water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ball water must be amazing. It's better than LASIK.
Yeah, Sarah, you just needed some ball water.
Yeah. Why you hold on to me, Tim? Fuck.
Yeah, you want to sponge my balls? You're gonna get bird's eye vision.
Great. Yeah, it was weird. What was with that other girl getting so pissed off that
Arya blocked her stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, oh shit, I thought she'd never get good at this.
Right.
I wanted to beat her with a stick for years.
I wanted to be the best.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was she?
She's like teacher's pet, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
I don't know.
She did seem a little pissed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, twice. A little pissy.
Yep.
And then who else is on Arya's list? Who do you want?
So why was Arya so happy, like, when she was sniffing the stuff and then poured it in? Like, because she had a little smile on her face, like, oh my god, look what I did. All she did was fucking take a little scoop and put it in a jar.
Well, she made something out of being blind, so...
Doesn't even look like it's making anything. Like, she's just transferring powder from a bowl to a jar.
So you wanted less of a montage there and more of like, what the fuck is going on?
They could at least show like, oh, it's mixing stuff up.
I suspect what she made was poison that they used to kill people, and she's going to use it to kill somebody.
She's going to drink it. Fuck this. That's what I wish, like, when she got her sight back, is like, who are you or something?
Oh.
And I wish she was like, I'm Arya, and I'm out of here, motherfucker. Get my ass back. Thanks for the training, too.
Oh, yeah.
I got a stick.
Hey, I got poison and a stick.
Came out of this ahead.
Got a stick full of poison. Yep.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
I hid it in there when you guys weren't looking. Oh, shit, maybe you guys were looking. I couldn't see you. You can't see me.
Oh, my God. A girl Cena.
Arya Cena.
Or Cena.
Yeah.
Cena Arya.
Yeah, it's
hard to work.
It is.
Fuck it. Jon Snow Cena.
Jon Snow Cena. That kind of works.
The champ is here. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't see much in the previews for what's happening next with Arya. I think I forgot it. If anybody else saw
I don't
anything.
think there was anything in the previews for next week for Arya.
I didn't see anything.
All right, then let's move on.
Moving on. Next up, flashback.
Yeah.
This was cool.
Yeah. Even Ned Stark had a flashback.
This was a good flashback, and I think it's a good flashback for it's kind of like the tickling your ass with a feather. Like, what's up that tower? What's up that tower? Oh, you're not going to see it yet. We're going to show you some other time. Oh, that's so three-eyed Raven.
Yep.
Dear Lord. Oh, my God. All right, I'm out.
Oh, that's so Raven.
No. I was yelling at the TV. I'm
She
like,
was.
no, you can't stop. You got to keep going.
No, we have to get to the other 20 characters and see what they're up to.
No.
Jon Snow got a whole episode one season, but now we're jumping around to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that was 2 seasons ago we got that whole episode, wherever the assault on Castle Black. God, that was a good episode. Anyway, this was one of the best fight scenes I think we've seen in Game of Thrones so far, with the exception of maybe Brienne and the Hound. That was a good one,
I liked
too.
that a lot. That was good.
But this swordsman guy, he was amazing.
Yeah.
That was some
He was
good
serious.
fight.
Yeah.
That was some good choreography.
I liked it. For me, it was a little too much. It actually, with him swinging to
You think it wasn't
twirling
believable?
around, yes.
He was like supposed
swinging to twirling broadswords and twirling them all around.
I love that shit.
I don't know. It just took me out of the moment.
Oh, I can watch that all. Well, he's supposed to be like the
Yeah.
best swordsman of all time.
Yeah.
And he gets stabbed in the back.
Yep.
Well, it's the only way you probably could kill him.
Only, because Ned got his ass.
Brand's like, ooh, hey, there's my dad.
my dad's gonna beat
look
this
at
guy.
him. Oh, yeah. He beats him here. Oh, wait. No. Oh, God. Dad's going to die. Wait. He can't die.
Wait, my dad's not as cool as I thought he was.
My dad just jerks off and lies.
That was. I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot all about that.
The only thing he can beat is himself off.
He's got a stick and some poison.
Wow.
That guy, Holland Reed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's who stabbed him in the back, right?
Oh.
I thought it
Holland
was-
Reed, Sir Arthur Dane is...
Sir Arthur Dane was the guy's name. I thought Halloween got killed.
Okay.
I thought it was Jamie.
I thought it was Jamie.
Looks like Jamie,
Oh,
but I don't know.
okay.
And now I have to go watch it again.
Yeah, the way we were seeing it, it looked like it was Jamie Lannister, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't, because it wouldn't. I guess it wouldn't make much sense for it to be Jamie.
Would it?
I'll have to watch that again.
Well, I guess maybe it would, because the Mad King was already dead, so he had already stabbed him in the back.
Jamie had killed the...
Jamie's the backstabber, so
Yeah.
I don't know. If you're listening and you know who it was, let us know.
Could have just been some random guy in the group.
I thought they were all dead except for those two.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
But maybe one was faking it.
Ah.
I'm fake.
Fake
No,
it
if it's
dead.
Holland,
This guy's really good. I'm going to lay down while he's not looking. I'm dead. So dead.
and then he stabs him back just because someone says, doesn't mean they're dead.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, Bran didn't look too happy about that.
No, but Bran, does he
sad.
have like another gift? Can he actually change the... Like, this is something I was
That's
thinking. 'cause
very interesting.
can he change the past? Can
Well,
he...
the Raven says no.
It says the ink is dried.
Yeah.
The past has been written.
Well, I'm going to re-wet it.
I'm going to wet that ink.
Yeah.
Or is it something like maybe if you stay... Because he keeps saying if you stay too long, like you'll drown or you can't come back. Mm-hmm. So maybe it's more like you're creating your own world if you stay in there too long. Mm-hmm. And you're not even really seeing the past. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I don't know.
I don't know. I
That's some
really
fucking... we need some weeds to get into that.
It's too deep for me.
We're going to talk about this on the High Files. Because you see, man, when you're in the tree and you're looking back in time...
Yeah.
I wish the tree would grow right into me, man. These trees right here that we're smoking.
I don't want to be an old man in a tree. Well, you think I want roots growing up my bum? I don't, but I'm here anyway.
Yeah, so fuck you. At least you can still crawl.
Yeah, oh, you got no legs? I got no fucking... I don't know where I'm going with this.
You know how long this
rooted
little
in
kid's
place.
been cleaning up my shit? It's not like I can move.
Does he even shit, or does it just, like, fertilize the tree?
I think it just
Maybe.
fertilizes the tree.
Well, it still stinks over there.
Smells like old balls and tree.
Oh, great.
1,000 years of shit.
Wow. That's what the tree's made of.
Yep, it is.
So creepy.
Well, hopefully we'll get to see what's up in that tower next episode. I've heard another ridiculous theory, so...
Do you want to share? Or do you just want to tease us with the fact that you heard another ridiculous theory?
It's
I heard something.
It's so ridiculous that
It's a secret.
I don't even really want... I just read it today. It's actually been around for a little bit. So the theory is we've discussed the Jon Snow parentage theory.
Yeah.
Well, now the theory, as we put on our "I'm so smart and I'm on the internet" voice, no, that Lyanna had twins
Okay.
instead of just Jon Snow.
So who's the twin?
The theory is
Melisandre.
The theory is Ned took one child and Howland Reed took the other. So that would make, what's her name, Mira?
Mm-hmm.
Whoever the one is with Bran right now
Yeah.
is
Mira.
Jon Snow's twin sister. And
So
it's
then,
like,
Okay.
Howland Reed was still alive then. That was the guy that survived with him then.
yeah, I guess. That, well, if that
Right.
theory was true,
Yeah.
but the way it looked like when Bran said, "Oh, that's Howland Reed," I thought that was like the first guy that got killed.
That's what I thought. But
So-
then I saw him stabbing in the back. Like, I'd have to watch it. So
Yeah.
their faces weren't recognizable enough.
Oh, he
They didn't
seemed-
have like sweet long hair,
He seemed
Right.
pretty.
you know, dreamy eyes.
The guy that stabbed him in the back looked pretty clean shaven. That's why I thought it was Jamie.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
We're going to have to watch it again.
We'll have to watch it again.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so that's that. Anyway, it's like, okay, well, I've seen that movie. It's called Star Wars. So,
So,
I don't-
but what would that mean then, necessarily?
that there's another person with Targaryen blood that can ride a dragon.
Yeah.
So you have your 3 dragon riders of...
So you can only be a Targaryen. Only a Targaryen can ride a dragon, right?
I don't know. It seems to be the prophecy that the 3...
Yeah. I'm just kind of asking, making sure that's what is the basic premise.
Okay. It's interesting. I really want Tyrion to ride a dragon, though.
So
I mean,
as a
this
ginger, I
is
can't
not
ride a
gonna-
dragon because I definitely want to be Targaryen.
Right.
You know,
Right.
you know Targaryens with red hair.
Right.
It's true.
Anyway, that's that.
Unless I was half Targaryen.
Yeah. You might be half a
Jon
Targ.
Snow. So you can be half.
You can be-
How much do you need to ride a dragon? Can you have like a quarter
Oh,
Targaryen?
it only takes a drop.
Can I get like just some Targaryen wig?
Oh, guys, got silver hair. Go ahead, hop on my back.
Yeah, just trick the dragon.
Dragons ain't smart.
No, I'm Targaryen. Born and raised.
In Westeros is where I spend most of my days.
Oh, no, I gotta finish it, guys.
Go to the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh, for real? Okay. Tim's waiting.
I was just assuming you were actually going to. I mean, you don't have to. We can go to the next scene.
You can go to the next scene. So.
Next scene, Mike.
The only one left. The wall.
The wall.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the wall. So, John wakes up and everybody, Sir Davos is like really freaked out about his small wiener.
There's like, you're alive and your dick is small. Here's a coat. Cover that tiny thing up.
That's how you got to come back to life. Your dick used to be big.
It takes an
Takes
inch.
all the life force from it.
Every time you're raised from the dead, it takes an inch away from your dick.
That's how he's changed.
You're just getting balder and get a smaller dick.
Oh, man.
We figured it out.
That's why she didn't have to cut any pubic hair off, because it's already taking away.
That's fantastic.
God, dude, getting raised from the dead sucks.
Apparently, he didn't like it too much.
No, he's very traumatized by it. I really like the way they did that scene. It was so good. Like, but the whole
Just the waking up.
the waking up, the being shocked by like I shouldn't be here anymore, and then the whole like I did what I thought was right, and they murdered me for it.
Yeah.
Now we got emo Jon Snow.
Well, he was always kind of emo.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be worse.
I think it'll get better. I think eventually he's going to start kicking ass, and then he doesn't have time to. He's not going to have time for that emo shit.
He didn't die this episode I was hoping.
Yeah, so
Just wake up just to die again.
Awesome.
so yeah, so
God.
Frank definitely called the Rickon being given over by Ramsay, but we were wrong about Jon Snow being the Kenny of Game of Thrones.
Been awesome. Would have been awesome.
Just gets to wake up every week.
Yeah, but he knows nothing and also sees nothing in the afterlife.
Right.
He knows nothing in
Yeah,
even in the
that's
afterlife.
creepy.
Yeah.
What happens if you actually know there's no afterlife?
Then you give no more fucks.
Yeah.
Fuck the gods!
Yeah.
There should be
other-
something there, though, right? I mean, he got brought back to life.
Does there have to be something there? I guess. I mean, there's magic there. I
Yeah.
get that.
I would just think magic kind of comes from the gods. I guess there doesn't have to be an afterlife. There could just be gods.
Yeah.
Once you're done, you're done.
So the
Yeah.
gods say, go ahead and come back. It's like, are those fucking stab wounds ever going to close down?
Right. No.
Is he just going to have gaping
like-
wounds in him
He
forever?
looks at him, touches him, is like, you guys didn't even fucking stitch him. I'm going to bleed out again.
But he's not.
He's not bleeding out, though.
Is his blood all coagulated? Like,
I think he's like the walk. He is the walking.
he's dead. So we think he's a dead man walking.
I do. Because if he's not bleeding,
Well,
he's breathing.
Yeah, he's breathing.
But
What's the point of breathing if you don't have any blood?
no blood.
Right.
No, it's bizarre.
I guess it just coagulated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it
Healed
could
out.
just
It
be
healed.
scabby.
It healed. I'll let it go. Let it slide.
Listen, this is the thing we can't suspend disbelief on. What's
he
going
not
on?
bleeding?
What's going on with those stab wounds?
Yeah, but John's all like, "Woe is me."
He wasn't woe is me for very long.
He
I
was
mean,
though. It was
well,
annoying.
to be fair, what? It
It
was annoying.
Yes.
It was annoying. The guy just got killed. If anybody has a reason to be emo, like, oh, I didn't get to see my favorite band. Oh, nobody really understands me. I got fucking stabbed to death.
While he's trying to save everybody.
I'm trying to save everybody. This little kid that I took under my wing stabbed me in the fucking heart.
Yeah. Wah, wah.
And then...
Yeah, even the people that, he didn't like necessarily,
Yeah.
he still wanted to save them too.
Oh, sure.
Maybe.
Kinda.
He
He
did.
didn't, but
He did.
he's like, I guess I have to act like I want to.
But then he said, I'm a little pissed off now, so I'm going to go hang some people.
Yeah.
And we finally get Alistair Thorne to die.
He stood by his word.
He
though.
did.
So I'll give him that.
Everybody,
I don't know. I kind of liked his character at the very end, like what he said.
nah, I don't.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
I did.
Fuck that guy.
No, he's an asshole, but
Yeah, but
at
he
least
stands by it.
consistently an
Yes,
asshole, I guess.
yeah.
He's consistently an asshole, but his fucking brain doesn't work right. Like, he doesn't see big picture.
But I mean,
Right.
like Very said, that's from our perspective. From his perspective, he's doing what was right.
Well, absolutely, because he said he had a choice to make. He's like, either what is it? I betray my oath to you, or I betray my oath to the watch. He had to make a choice in his mind.
Yeah.
So
Well, I don't know what the oath to the watch is that said.
you can't let wildlings pass the wall.
Yeah, I don't think
I
that's
don't
really
know.
part of the oath.
I don't think it is either.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, the reason the watch is there is to fight the White Walkers. Like, that's the whole reason the wall's there. Or, I don't know, is that true? Maybe that isn't true.
I don't know.
I don't
Well,
know. Like,
the wall's there for the White Walkers.
yeah, that's what I thought. And then the wildlings were just people that wanted to go north and not be bound by the kingdoms.
Yep. And I guess some of them want to come back sometimes.
Yeah.
So like, fuck you.
So yeah,
Because I guess they would have to fight him because basically they're protecting the kingdom. So,
right.
Like,
So
hey, you
there's
don't want to be part of the kingdom. Don't try to come back down here.
yeah. So I get that part, but at the same time, like the bigger issue is the dead, and they know the dead are out there.
Yeah, that's what's fucked up. Like,
And they know if the wildlings get killed, they're going to become the army of the dead.
Right.
So it's like, hey, choose your fucking battles, Thorn.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then Ollie, he didn't say anything. He just looked like a little shithead.
Yeah, little
did.
fucker. He wasn't even he didn't even show any surprise that he's back from the fucking dead.
Well, we didn't
He wasn't
get
like, oh, holy crap, you're alive. What the fuck? No, he was just like, nah, fuck you, Jon Snow.
He looked like he was sucking on a
Stupid
sour lemon
fuck
or something.
face.
Yeah.
I hate his face.
Well,
Yeah.
you don't have to see it anymore.
Yes. Even his dead face looks stupid.
You're so right. It did. It looked fucking dumb.
I'm sorry to the real actor,
But get a new face.
you'll probably hate my face.
Go to Bravos and get a new face.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, how
then-
could they look surprised? I mean, we saw them for the first time. I don't think they saw him for the first time, or they knew he was back.
They knew he was back.
I guess.
You're supposed to be dead. It's not right. Wasn't right when you killed me either.
Also, when Jon Snow would have some awesome speech before he, hung him. Like, just some crazy, like, hey, welcome to the hanging! That's right, it's me! Thought I was dead, but I'm back! Woo!
They're, he takes after his old man. They're very, not his real old man, his adoptive old man. But,
Yeah.
they're both very humorless people.
Yeah, pretty much. They need a better way to hang those people, because... So, every time you have to hang somebody, do you have to cut a rope? You're just wasting rope.
Yeah, why don't you just
Couldn't
cut
there be
off
a lever or something, or anything better than cutting the rope?
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought he was going to even maybe change his mind.
I
Maybe
thought he was-
cut somebody down, like cut Ollie down or something. But
No, I
I'm
knew
so
he
glad
was,
he didn't.
I was pretty sure he was going to kill. I was hoping he was going to cut heads off.
Yeah, that would have been sweet.
Because he picks up the sword. It's like, oh, yeah, he's going to cut off Thorn's head. And nope. Just hangs him.
Yeah.
It sucked. It didn't suck, but it kind of sucked.
Well, this way we
Yeah.
got to see all their stupid faces hanging in a row.
All their dumbass faces. But then we get the payoff. Like he's had it. The Night's Watch, his brothers murdered him. He had to fucking kill a kid, and it's like, what's all this for? I'm outie.
I'm out. Mic drop.
So yeah, that was the mic drop.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do with this cloak? Keep it, burn it. I don't care.
Shove it up your ass.
Yeah. My watch has ended. Boom! Fuck, I've been waiting for that for so long.
Yep.
So I feel vindicated in that. I was right about that. When you die, your watch is over.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So now he's free to do whatever he wants, and hopefully it's kill some Ramsay Bolton
Damn Skippy.
and then ride a dragon.
Yeah.
And ride a dragon. And have sex with Brienne.
Brienne?
Really?
Yeah, why not?
It's true. Why not?
Why not?
Where's the Brienne sex scene?
He doesn't.
You know, that's true.
There's
Yeah.
no other women around. Can't do
Well,
a sister.
Well,
She's not a Lannister.
He's a Targaryen.
Oh, her, yeah.
There's old lady Melisandre.
Yeah. But she's scary.
Well, now that you know.
Let's get you out of this necklace. Let's get you back into this necklace. Well, Jon Snow, I didn't think your penis could get smaller.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that about does it.
I don't know. Yeah. So,
Sarah, did you have any notes that we didn't get to?
No. We talked about everything that's on my list.
You know,
all the things.
they did emphasize, Ed did emphasize, more than once, hey, is that still you in there? Hey, is that still you in there? Is that still you in there? I just want all the audience members to know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not
That
you.
might
in there.
not be.
It's like, I think it is. Who else could it be?
I guess so. So if Jon is half Targaryen, this is something I thought about before. That his hair burned.
Yeah.
So just because he's half Targaryen that his hair can burn?
I think it's probably.
Is it because his hair is dead?
I think it's because they cut the hair off.
Oh, yeah, they did. They cut it off, and then you burn
All
it.
right. I was just curious.
Has he ever been near fire? Like, has he ever
Like he's never been near fire.
They don't have electricity.
It's the only fucking heat source they have in this world. Has he ever been near it? It's cold as fuck up there. Has he ever been near fire?
You guys... You knew what I meant. Has he ever been, like, so close to it, like, in it, like, touched it? Like,
What's this colored wavy stuff?
Has he ever been burned?
Has he ever been burned?
Has he ever been burned in the show?
I don't.
Maybe if you're half Targaryen, you can be burned. But maybe just not fully burned.
How does hand get fucked up?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But maybe he's just not fully burned.
It's like when he fought the first.
Just mostly dead.
It's when he fought the first the White Walker to protect the Lord Commander, right? He got his hand fucked up.
Well, I don't even remember that at all.
I don't either.
Man.
Man.
I hope I'm not making that up. I don't know if it got burnt or if it got cut.
I can't remember at all.
All right. Well, we'll revisit that as well, and maybe I have to introduce the corrections department to the show.
You know what though? Before he did hang him, he should have at least punched Ollie in the dick or something. You know?
Yeah.
He should have just cut an inch off.
You
It's too easy.
you know? Should have punched all of them in the dick one by one. Walking down the line. Kadoosh! Kadoosh!
He should have took an inch off of each of them and said, "I'm going to need this."
Oh no!
Yeah, so we'll get to see Baelish again next episode, and
it's about time.
I really don't remember much else about the previews. So
I don't remember if I wrote it down or not. I thought I wrote down who was seen. Yeah, Sansa looks like gets to Castle Black.
Right.
We saw Baelish. Old Greyjoy looks like he's either going back home or is home.
Old Greyjoy.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He did go back to the Iron Islands.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it could be Winterfell or something, but say he's going back to Iron
He's
Islands.
going to get yelled at by his sister.
Mm-hmm. I need everything for you. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm sorry. Stop saying you're sorry.
Well, I lost my dick.
Well, I have it.
Can I have it back? That's why I'm here.
You have something that belongs to me. All right.
Sandra can bring it back.
I have to send it to John because he needs.
They got Marjorie. She won't repent. You know,
Right.
both Olenna and Cersei were like, "Yeah, that's a bad idea. We can't have that."
Yeah.
So maybe we'll get to see Big Fucking Monster go crazy.
I would love to see Big Fucking Monster go crazy.
Smash some more heads. Bare hands.
Yeah.
Fucking Armstrongman smash or whatever his name was. Robert Strong.
Yeah.
Bob
I figured
Strong.
out, yeah, Robert Strong. They don't actually ever call him that in the show.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought they did, but it's not in the show.
It's in the
That's
book?
a book thing. Yeah.
What they call him?
He's got like a nickname, Robert Strong.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he had a different name. I
The
thought,
Mountain is his
I
common
thought they
name.
called him Sir Gregor.
Sir
Yeah,
Gregor
that is his
Clegane
name.
is his real name.
Okay.
Yeah, they never call him Armstrongman in the show.
No.
I don't know why I keep calling it Armstrong. Fucking Robert Strong.
Big Fucking Monster.
Yeah.
BFM. All right. On that note, I think.
Oh, and then we already said we saw Sir Jaros and
Jorah,
Sir Jorah.
Sir Friendzone.
Yep. Saw him and that other dude.
Yeah,
What's that other dude?
Dahario
Dahario.
or something like that. So fun times.
All
Well,
right.
in that case, I guess that's a good place to leave it. So until next time, I'm Tim Pickerel,
I'm Sarah Hendrick.
And I'm Mike Dafferon.
and now our watch is ended. Until next week.
He's behind me, isn't he?
That was premature. Not anymore. He passed out.
He just had to fart.
Like that's how you kill him.
Kill him.
Old man farts is the weapon against the mountain.